Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will be talking about another item that you can very easily craft and with which you can make a lot of gold. This is really one of the items that I've been able to make the most gold with, and this is something that I would highly recommend you to craft and just see if it sells or not on your realm. So this item is another weapon from Vanilla WoW, and this time this is the Phantom Blade. So as you can see, this is a really cool looking blade. This is a unique appearance, so it means that if someone wants to learn this appearance, they will have to get this specific item. And also what's cool is that this is an item like a sword that is in your back. So many swords are normally on your side. So I know that a lot of rogues and demon hunters and everything love to have this sword in their back. So definitely something that a lot of people are using. So this blade is honestly very easy to craft, and this is something that you can do on any of your characters that has blacksmithing. So the only requirements for this specific farm are going to be to get blacksmithing and to upgrade your blacksmithing with Vanilla WoW, and to get the plans in order to craft this blade. So before we start, when it comes to the value, the Sellrate, and the benefit you can do on this blade, so on average, for all these different materials, if you buy everything from the auction house right now, it's going to cost you on average on European realms 3,000 gold, which is really not expensive. The most expensive ones being the Breath of the Wind. And then when it comes to the Sellrate and the value, so the Sellrate is 0.06, and sometimes it can go up to 0.10, which is really good. And then on European realms, the value is going to be between 22 to 26,000 gold and 18 to 22,000 gold on US realms. So keep in mind that you can craft it for on average 3,000 gold by buying everything from the auction house. And then as you can see, you will be able to make very easily at least 10k profit most of the time. So very easy to make a lot of profit with this blade. So in order to get the plans, as you can see, again, you will need to have blacksmithing at 270, so with Vanilla WoW. And what you want to do is go in Stratholme, the dungeon, and to kill the banshees that are in the dungeon, because they're the mobs that can drop this pattern. So it can take quite a lot of time, because as you can see, it's a very small drop chance, but this is something you can do very easily, and then you can reset the dungeon again and again. So all you want to do is start here and then go. You can take the quest. I already covered this quest in another video, because the mob that you will spawn with the quest can also drop the sword. So all you want to do is then go drop, take the thing and have the mob drop. And then after that, you can kill all the banshees all around here, come back, and outside you can reset the dungeon and go back. Some people are saying that also some of the bosses, for instance, this guy here can also drop the plants, but it's probably just really small in terms of the drop chance. So I would recommend you to only focus on the different banshee and to just go like that. And normally you will be able pretty easily to get the plants. And also very important, you don't want to go through the main dungeon Stratholme. You want to go through this other entrance that is just there. So make sure to really enter through this gate, because otherwise you won't find all the banshees in the main dungeon. So when it comes to different materials, as you can see, you will need 28 of the mithril bars, 6 breath of wine, 8 true silver bar, 2 lesser invisibility potions, 6 aquamarine, 4 of the solid grinding stone, and 2 of the thick leather. So really, all of them are not difficult to get, and as I mentioned, you will be able to find most of them on the auction house anyway. But let's look at how you can get all these different materials. So for the different mithril bar, all you want to do is mine all these different mithril deposits. So as you can see, you have a lot in Vanilla WoW. So just go there, mine a couple, and you will have enough. For the true silver bar, what you want is some of the true silver ore and the mithril bar, or just like the true silver ore. And so for this one, it's very similar. Apparently the best place is going to be Winter Spring and Thousand Needles. But again, something you will find pretty easily in all the different areas of Vanilla. For the lesser invisibility potion, you will just need the Fade Leaf, Wild Steel Bloom, and a Crystal Vial. So very easy to craft. And if you don't have an alchemist, you can ask someone in trade chat to maybe like craft you one or two of these potions, or you can buy them on the auction house. So really not difficult. For the aquamarine, you can either like try to get them like by killing special mobs or everything, but I would say the easiest is definitely go by prospect the mithril ore. As you can see, you have a 35% chance of getting some of these aquamarines. So as anyway you need to mine a lot of mithril, just get a few more and then prospect them until you get 6 of these aquamarine. Then for the solid grinding stone, all you want is to have a blacksmithing and then get some solid stone. And like that, you can, with 4, get one of the solid grinding stone. The solid stones really can like be either dropped by so many different mobs around Vanilla WoW, or contained in many different things. Or also when you're mining, especially the mithril, you will normally have a pretty good chance to get some of these stones. So very easy to get as well. For the thick leather, all you want to have is someone with skinning, and then as you can see again, you can really go in most of these different zones, and you will be able to find some mobs that you can then skin and get some of this thick leather. Tanaris, for instance, is a good place to do that. And then there is the Breath of Wind. So this one is probably the only one that will take you a little bit of time, and that sometimes on the auction house can be a little bit expensive. So I would recommend, if it's too expensive, to farm it yourself. So there are a couple of places where you can farm these different Breath of Wind, but in my opinion, the best one is going to be in Tanaris by farming the Gusting Vortex. You also have like a lot of the different mobs that can be found in Darkshore, the Frenzied Cyclones. But as you can see, the drop rate is 0.6 for the Frenzied Cyclones, when in Tanaris it's going to be 4%. And then of course, the best in terms of drop rate is Duststormer and Silitus, but they don't respawn really fast. So that's why I've tried all of them. I would say the Gusting Vortex are going to be the easiest. So as you can see, all the different Gusting Vortex are all there on this hill. In order to go there, it's very easy. All you want to do is take the portal to the Caverns of Time and then directly fly to this place. And then as you can see, it took me like around 4 minutes, maybe just a little bit more, in order to get the 6 Breath of Wind. What you should do is, of course, try to do it on the Druid. It makes it way easier. And also make a macro where you target directly these different enemies and then cast automatically like a spell. So like that, you can kill them very easily. Also, when you will be doing this farm, keep in mind that you will also get some Essence of Air, some Elemental Air. Try to just sell these ones on the auction house because they, always sell, and normally you will be able to make a little bit of extra gold. So yeah, really not difficult. So it's really something easy to do. You will make a lot of profit, and keep in mind that very soon with patch 9.2.7, all the different materials required for this blade will become region-wide on the auction house. So probably the value of all these different materials is going to decrease even more. So definitely something you should start crafting now, and I'm sure you will be able to make a lot of gold with this blade. So I will be back very, very soon with more videos and with more guides. And in the meantime, I wish you the best of luck with crafting and selling this item. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.